Shalom and good day all, this is Tehillim29 back again for another Rainbow Press and Comics Solicitation Station live stream. And as you can see, we're starting off with the DC Connect issue 14, starting the round for us for 2021. So it looks like we've got someone who's made it, and yes, you look like you are the first person on the stream here. And time to get through what I'll be getting from my LCS. So with today's live stream, I also plan on covering the Viz manga releases, along with the 7 Seas releases, any Kadansha and their releases, and last but not least, we'll be covering any new releases coming through Previews World. I don't have any set order, but I do plan on starting off with the DC Connect first. I also plan on covering the Yin Press releases, but we'll get around to that when we get around to that. So, starting off, let's see what DC Comics has coming out in, that's right, for September. And what I'll be getting for these comic releases. So, moving into the All-Star Spotlight, we've got Batman Fear State. And of course, with Batman Fear State, we've got some terrible writing by John Ridley. That's right. And personally, I've not really been enjoying his work. He really should actually go back to doing more movies like 12 Years a Slave. That's all I got to say about this. And it's not on my solicitations of what I've let through my LCS. Of course, there's some nice concept art which they share with us. But then we move into the later issues, or the upcoming issues. Looking at the Fear State, Batman issue 112. With this, I'll be getting the regular cover from my LCS. As it's about the main one I do like, but when it comes to issue 113, I have planned on getting the 1.25 variant, because I actually like the 1.25 variant over the actual main cover here. So moving into the next thing that DC has solicited, Miracle Molly. Not on my list, not interested in picking it up. Yeah, even though James Tynion is doing this, it's not on my list. We've got the Fear State Catwoman, again, not on my list. But with the Nightwing, I plan on getting the regular plus the 1.25 variant. I really like them both. Moving on to the Detective Comics Batman. Of course, I'll be sticking with the regular, again with these titles. I didn't want the one with Huntress on it. I'm not here to read Huntress, I'm here to read Batman. Not reading Harley Quinn. Batman Urban Legends, I'm still collecting that. And it's going to be interesting as to what they've got planned in this one, as it looks like, I think it's Terry McGinnis making an appearance. Yeah. In Neo Gotham, Bruce Wayne lies murdered in the Batcave. Terry McGinnis, Bruce Wayne's final protege, will travel into the dark heart of Neo Gotham to find out who killed the greatest hero in the city ever knew. Also in the future state, we've got Cassandra Cain and a couple of others. So it looks like this series is going to continue, but adding some new stories to add to the mix. Of course, we've got Batman and Big Me, A Wolf in Gotham. Again, something I'm not picking up. Batman The World Special Edition. What I've heard from my LCS is that they might not be participating in the Batman Day special, so I might have to see about getting these through somewhere else, as I was really wanting to get this Batman Nightwatch Bat Tech Special Edition, story by Jay Torres. And even though it's saying that's not the final cover, I really enjoy seeing Damian on that cover. Moving on to the next. Batman 0 Point Special Edition. Not getting it. Batman Deathstroke Inc. I'm interested in just checking out the first issue of this. Some of the art looks alright. Aquaman, The Becoming, set around Jackson Hyde. Only interested in checking out the first issue. It doesn't mean I'll want to pick up the next. Art looks alright. Even Mira looks okay in the picture there, unless that's not actually Mira. Of course, we've got something on Black Manta, Harley Quinn, Suicide Squad, King Shark. Again, something else I'm not interested in. Are You Afraid of Darkseid? This is something I'll definitely be getting. I really hope that this is actually the final cover for this. This is where DC needs to be a little bit more accurate in what they're putting out there. But if this is found out to be a variant cover, I'd want to grab this as a variant cover. Titans United, most definitely something I'd want to pick up. And even the art actually looks really good. Joker Volume 1, not interested in it. Far Sector, not interested. Other Side of the DC Universe by terrible writer John Ridley, not interested. This is something I am interested in. And that is the DC Milestones Compendium. As in the compendium, it's got the original Static, issues 1 to 8, so I definitely look forward to reading that. And it's got the Blood Syndicate, Hardware, Zombie, and Shadow Cabinet, including arcs never before collected. So I definitely look forward to checking that out. Moving into the next things, we've got the Action Comics. I definitely want to collect this. Now, it's not very clear if this is the cardstock variant or not. I might have to request it. Batman 89, issue 2. I'll be collecting that. Batman Reptilian, not really collecting that. Batman Adventures continues, season 2. I am collecting that. Batman the Detective by Tom Taylor. Batman Superman issue 22, the last one of the series. Blue and Gold, something I'm not collecting, something I'm looking forward to, being Challenge of the Super Sons issue 6. Woohoo! Checkmate issue 4. Well, gotta enjoy something of Bendis's to throw into Fool's Gold. Why not that? Crush and Lobo, not really my thing. DC Horror Presents, no. Future State Gotham, yes, I'm still collecting that. Green Lantern, not in my list. Hardware, not in my list. Icon and Rocket, not in my list. Infinite Frontier is in my list, and I do look forward to checking out the next issue, which I believe is coming out this week. Some more wonderful Bendis to go on the Fool's Gold, Justice League issue 68. Oh,
hello.
Hey, good to see you, Tevye.
I won't be able to stay on because, well, I'm on my dad at the moment.
All right.
So, where were we?
I hope you're well there.
Good. I'm good.
I've just been going through the DC content at the moment. Sorry I missed you there because I was actually looking for... what page was I? Oh, 34. So I've nearly finished going through the DC content.
Nice.
What page was I? Oh, 34. So I've nearly finished going through...
Polish. Continue.
All right. I was
Frontier. Looking forward to you.
Yeah. So, and of course, a little bit before that, we covered Challenge of the Super Sons.
Yeah, Super Sons.
Yeah. So I'm looking forward to when that comes out. That was actually in the page before, in page 33, and just love.
I want that story. When I gotta get that story? Yes.
It is awesome. I can't wait until that comes out, and I'm really enjoying collecting both. What is it? The regular and the variant covers to this.
Yep.
And it's really worth it. And if anyone who watches this stream doesn't know anything about the Super Sons, I advise you check them out, because if it's one thing both Tevye and myself enjoy, it is in fact the Super Sons.
It's one of the best we had in DC about a decade. Like I can't remember both rings. I'm still mad about that.
Yes.
Oh, you want to again? Read the seats. Oh yeah, I got the I got it in the corner.
Oh, that's awesome. That's the Tom Taylor deceased.
Yep.
Yeah, I can't wait until that comes out in trade paperback.
Yep.
And the other ones too that come out in trade.
Yeah. So
another thing I recently covered too in this is I'm really happy that especially about this, I am glad that DC is bringing out this compendium.
They were the milestone.
Yeah, the milestone compendium, and I've already let my LCS know I want to get this. I want to read Static.
$50. Damn.
That's probably going to be roughly, if I were to guess in Australian dollars, maybe close to $80 in Australian, if converted. Yeah, so when that turns up, I'm going to have a hefty haul.
Yeah.
Or a hefty haul to pay for.
Yeah. If you get correct the leaderboard syndicate, correct hardware, icon, and static. If you want to wait. And two up I don't know about Zambi and Shell Cabinet. I don't know what those are.
Nor do I, but one I'm really sort of hyped up to read through is actually the static one.
Same.
And that's why I want to get it, because I want to see more of Static's origins. Starting off where it all started.
Yeah.
Yes, I know I'm reviewing through the present Static Shock.
That was good.
It has been all right for the moment. I wouldn't call it top tier, but this is why I need something to compare it with.
Yeah.
Like, compare it with the original.
Or compare it with the show, with all the handle dog topics.
That's a good idea.
Mm-hmm.
I might have to see if I can find somewhere where I can watch the show.
Well, it's on HBO Max. You can watch it there.
Yeah. But he's definitely a very interesting character. I remember seeing the character, as I've brought up before, on Young Justice when he showed up in that season.
I just grew up out there on Star Shock TV show.
That had to do with what was it, the Reach or something like that.
Well, yeah, that's a Young Justice, but the Star Shock TV show altered the Star Shock TV altered that with his own villains.
All right. Because
also, fun fact, that show also gave it at the one of Richie, aka Kia, who started best friend.
Ooh, awesome.
I forgot what season one. I think it was season 3. Yeah, season 3 is badass. I got that one.
I thought they showed up in the one having to do with Jaime Reyes, Blue Beetle.
Yes, that's season 2.
Yeah. Yeah, because I remember seeing him show up in that, but
yeah, he did.
At that time, Lex Luthor was pretty much looking for some people to be pretty much some mercenary type villains for him. Yeah. And he ends up getting caught up in the group, but you can certainly see that there's something different about his behavior compared to the rest.
Yeah.
And the rest are sort of like, yeah, okay, I'm angry, excited, He's a little bit more laid back, and you can see that in his character. And just of what I remember of the episodes of where I saw him in it, and then even after that they sort of like were finished and disbanded, I think he ended up going back home at the end of it. Because
then he joined the team. He joined the team at the end. Season 3. He been mentored by Buck Wenning.
Yeah. And it was really nicely done in the story. Yep. And that's why I sort of like have come to enjoy, yes, even though it is like a different iteration, but it was a good iteration to get me interested in the character.
Yep.
Moving into
Action Time 135. Schumann keep abandoned. Wait, can you go off a sec?
Yep.
Yeah, the John Kent cover without the present. Schumann keep abandoned war weapon out of hand. I know my misuse it. Now judgically questioning judgment. Time of calling to shut up. Time of trying to Guardian? Future State? Why ever get in the Future State? Why?
Yeah. You're not the only one getting sick of this Future State related stuff, but I think it all comes down to how they're going to get out of the Future State situation, as I've heard some people say, and it's a very good possibility that they might be playing subversion of expectations in regards to this.
Oh,
so okay, this is what Future State showed, but this is how things will change on the road to Future State.
and get out of this madness.
Yeah.
The cover makes me sad and depressed because I admit 10-year John Kent and we can make me more anymore, but I will make the cover after it's very beautiful. Sad, depressing, but also beautiful.
It is wonderfully done.
Yeah.
I do agree, but you won't believe what I saw Screen Rant cover.
Okay. What they cover?
And I must admit, they're very, very late to the party on it.
This I gotta see.
All right. Screen Rant on their website spoke about how readers still aren't happy of John Samuel Kent being aged up in this present run of sort of like DC Comics.
No,
really? You think? Fucking Bendis.
like, are you kidding me? Yeah,
like what I said, they're late to the fucking party.
Yeah.
We've been speaking about this since it first occurred.
Yeah, since it happened actually 2 years ago.
Right? And we already know, and they even brought up how Philip Kennedy Johnson already acknowledges that there are those out there who aren't impressed with John Kent being aged up. And again, that's already old news. If anything, that's probably 3 months old news.
Yeah.
And they're bringing it up now on their article. You found it?
Yeah. Yes.
Oh. Yep, that's it. That's the article. And it's sort of like, you're very, very late to the party.
Yeah, you are with your party.
But you know what? Even though I'll give Philip Kennedy Johnson this, at least he respects the feelings, respects those who enjoyed a young John Samuel Kent, even though there are some things that are out of his control, which some of us do understand, some of us might not be happy about it, but we do understand that, okay, this is something that might still be out of his control until John is able to be brought back to the way we prefer the character.
Yeah.
And it's...
Things changed by my took over Superman last year, and you Superman was showing 8 of 7 years. Weird bullshit. No, he got aged up. It's definitely like crap in there. Like, okay, the black hole said that true. That was Mr. Joel and the 2-1 way bigger bullshit, and they're trying to do the comments again. I mean, crazy episode doing crap. Also, this enchantment was to be back fan by the people falling over GG prior different Seaboy. No shit. According to Bendis, is always how they plan to go about developing Seaboy. What? I go bullshit on that. That is crap. Look, I get Bendis other way. I get what he's trying to do. He wanted to do something different. Fine. I'm up for, but not to this extreme. Like,
yeah. If anything, it feels like it is giving maybe a little bit too much credit to Bendis because of what happened.
Yeah.
And if anything, it's a sausage suck article.
It is.
I think that's the best language I could use for it to describe it.
Tante also did interviewed well.
Yeah.
He says, and I quote, "You can before to see that plan that though that would different type of story. How much did packaging on John for taking the series? I think like John will retire and don't give me the idea of a soul, of a drive, and decide how people ride along. Point him out that he's not the son of court, he's son of Rose Rain, one of the great champions of true and planet. Her father sent the just as much power John as any get friend father. My wife and I met. She was actually crime reporters. I don't have to look far beyond her. Only only on his accident second other she was during me. I was fortunate to spend time at Margaret Kid and she treated and borrowing road for me. Aw, that's that cute. And one day, Margaret told me something about protecting she was arrested, finding the powerful for the voyage. Okay, that's pretty bad. I love that. I shoot that. John and I, man, talk with Zoom about the ticket side about this book. I'm getting into the first Australian culture we got kind of get out to tell the story of Megan Friends Hill. Prince Sanders in order of speak a similar storytelling language. Make the big more and small as the president. Then we'll appeal to the art, especially perfect to care of John. Which I agree. Like, the art environment of the meeting, look, but future statement meant bad. The art environment in that book I think was good. That's the one I'll keep that book going.
Yeah.
One thing I know about Marjorie McCullough on Ron the Helmet to the Schumann cover. Would be quite not just for me, but for Clark and for John. You get the first time and then for this, he was healthy for the time. And you find them at the Brian Clark Parsons. Question that will hang over the series. Okay. But I get what Tom is trying to bring back the thing that we all want, Super Son, as best he can. That part I support. And I do with Tom Taylor rock but he can. Yes, I would ride with they event their crap, but still infuriate me. But he never do with that. So for better for worse, at least he's trying. At least he can try and do the damage.
And you can definitely see that he knows that he tried to capture the best of the characters of the Super Sons in the deceased run that he did. And he did a pretty good job of it.
Yeah, he did.
And he understands that when he's sort of like coming over to this run that he's working on, right? Like he too, you get that he does understand, okay, the situation, we want him to be this age still, and it's sort of like, okay, so you've got two people trying to make John more likable in the Superman Action Comics run.
Yeah.
Philip Kennedy Johnson, who's on both, to which I think he'll be leaving it soon, but I'm not too sure who.
I think it's probably Superman book one this kind of week.
Yeah.
What? Well, more like 2 weeks ago. That was the Rat issue, Superman, and the Seneca book comes out. I think next week. I think I don't know. They've been changing release dates.
I think it comes out around the same time as Robin.
Yeah.
So we'll get back to this.
Yeah. I for the Retcon birth stuff. I talk another video. I'm not gonna talk about it again, but let's just say I don't know if you hear about this new Retcon of John and birth being Retcon. That confused me because we don't need Retcon John and birth. We have a same with Rebirth.
If they really want to retcon John Ken, bring him back to de-aged.
That's all we want.
And trust me, you'll get every Super Sons reader going out there to buy your books again.
Yeah.
And I know we're not the only Super Sons readers that are out there.
Yep.
Oh,
what you tell Tom Taylor undo the damage and maybe he get fixed Phil Ken John trying to do with the 8 books.
Yeah.
Anyways, we should probably move on.
Yep. So moving on to the next, we've got Batman 89 issue 2. I'm looking forward to getting that.
Same.
And I'll be getting regular cover with that. Of course, Batman The Adventures continues, season 2. I'll be getting that. The Detective, Batman Superman, the last issue of the series by Gene Luen Yang. It's going to be sad to see it go. I actually enjoyed what Joshua Williamson did. Moving into the Blue and Gold and Challenge of the Super Sons. I'm not getting the Blue and Gold, but I am getting the Challenge of the Super Sons plus the variant. And this is probably one of the funniest issues that people see when it comes out. And that's issue 6, and it's towards the end of the story.
Yeah, which is adorable.
Yep. Of course, we've got Checkmate, issue 4.
That Vibin stuff. No one can do them on Vibin, Bendis. That thing is boring. It's boring about Vibin. It's boring now.
It's still working around Mark Shaw and that, but at least one thing that we do sort of have in this and I did cover it in my latest Fool's Gold. The art actually seems to have improved compared to Event Leviathan, where Event Leviathan felt ikiyako in its appearance. It felt bad, and it felt as, if anything, sometimes as bad as the covers.
Yeah.
And just the way in how it was set up. This, it actually feels a little bit more easier to follow. So I hope that continues throughout all of these issues.
Except continuity why it didn't make sense because then again, this book was delayed, so you can tell why this book actually is not connected with continuity.
Yeah. It might have been delayed, but I'll give it this. At least we've got Damien in the Super Sons costume.
Yeah. That's one part of the madness.
The Super Sons Robin costume. And I ended up bringing that up to Brian Michael Bendis. He actually liked my comment on Twitter about it.
That's cool.
And, yeah, that is cool. And I'm glad he sort of like took that in consideration when doing this particular run. So, you know, of course, we've got Crush and Lobo, Future State Gotham. Moving from Future State Gotham into Green Lantern. I'm not picking that up, nor am I picking Hardware or Icon and Rocket. Then we've got Infinite Frontier.
Yes. Sorry, my brother.
Having a bit of a party over there, are they?
Yeah.
What do you say?
Continue.
All right. Then we've got more of the milestone-related stuff. The Icon and Rocket. Then we finally move into Infinite Frontier, issue 6, which I believe is the last in connection to the Infinite Frontier. And I look forward to getting that from my LCS.
Also, should I tell nobody to come back here?
Yeah. As far as everybody concerned, the biggest story before, I made sure how that didn't end. And I made sure what's going to happen with Infinite Frontier. Since that's the dark side.
Yep. Then we've got Justice League issue 68.
I tried that a long time ago with Naomi stuff. No, it is a Naomi story. I don't care. I've been shipped.
I'll say one thing. With his first arc around Naomi and sort of like exploring her planet, it really sucked. He made Naomi suck even more. Just being honest about it, and I'm glad it's right on the Fool's Gold because I can actually bring up points about that. Because I was hoping when he was taking, say, the Justice League to Naomi's home planet, that we would, number one, get the name of the home planet.
Except we did. We got nothing. We got
nothing.
We got the two bad guys, Brutus, who's so boring, and not villain. I don't give a damn act.
Yep, Brutus and Zimbardo. Then there's that McFinger character, who, you know, about the only thing you learn about that particular character is that they were able to create a tech to which Zimbardo and Fingo were able to travel to the Earth where Naomi's on. That's about all. And they ended up leaving, and I feel that there's maybe a possibility that it will be revisited, just the way how the story ended.
Goody, we're going back to Naomi's world again.
Yeah, just the way how the story ended, because they didn't really end up winning that fight against Brutus, let alone Zimbardo. So that was a bit sucky, and it made Naomi suck even more. That's fine. Why? Because you learn nothing about what her home planet was called. You'd at least think that would be shared in the story.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I
And
agree.
therefore, through it, we would get to know that, okay, Naomi is from this home world in the DC universe.
Yep.
So therefore, okay, we know her place of origin, or know her parents' place of origin and where she's originally from. Nope, don't even get that. What's the fucking point? Kick Naomi off Justice League.
At this point, just get her own series again. You know, you better want to do their own series. Just give a scene 2. Don't deal with the crap anymore. You know, doesn't do this, and I can never do this. I'm time Naomi. I can't do it anymore. Like, why been in a nutshell? You know, at the redhead chick lady. I forget.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, William Point. Not even remember. She was also useless. Why did Benedict White say I don't give a damn about it much Shaw?
Yep. And of course, we're in the latest issue, Checkmate, or stuff in relation to Checkmate, starts to make its appearance.
Fuck!
Yeah. And I'm glad it's on Fool's Gold, to be honest. It belongs there. But at least with it, I can still promote something of Brian Michael Bendis' I have enjoyed. And I must admit, I've not seen it solicited or in the solicitations through DC. And
that's odd.
Yeah, and that's his Jinx World stuff. I've seen none of it solicited in this. And it's disappointing because I want to see where cover volume 2 takes us, like the next, where that takes us. I want to see where the United States versus Murdering takes us, or Murdering versus the Vatican takes us. Mm-hmm. And it's not been solicited in any of these DC Connects.
Weird.
Even though Bendis has hinted to it meant to be coming out, there's just been no solicitations. I don't give a crap about the changes that have happened at DC, but if there's meant to be a project come out, shouldn't it at least be solicited so the readers can actually say, yes, I want this.
Mm.
All right, moving on to the next. Then we move into the Justice League.
That's a great story.
Not been reading it myself, but I have been picking up Legends of the Dark Knight, which has been all right so far.
That's why I think it's a great story. Your friend suggested to me. Check it out, it's really good. Or where's your finishes?
Mad Magazine, something else that's not on my list. Mr. Miracle.
Mr. Miracle, so the Freedom Pass, Pennyworth. Yep. Why that still thing? No one getting a Pennyworth. It's part of a TV show. No one did a damn about.
Well, I'm deciding from the first issue if I want to pick up the second. So
I'm not gonna pick that up. I'll probably even trade eventually. Robin, yay!
One of our favorites. Yep, Robin indeed.
Yep.
Issue 6.
It's more combat by the DC universe. That's all you know.
I must admit, for myself, this story really picked up for me in issue 2. I recently had the review for issue 3 go up on the channel, and I hope you get to check that out, and anyone else too. The story has picked up a bit. I didn't like the first issue, and I still stand by that. I didn't like the regression of the character when in the sort of like the previews to the Robin series indicated that, okay, Damian has matured a bit. And you also saw that at the end of the Tomasi run. Because when they left in good terms.
Yep.
They didn't leave in bad terms, they left in good terms.
Yep.
And I'm looking forward to the next issue, which is coming out, issue 4 this month, to which we'll get to see Ra's al Ghul and Damien back again. But one thing I'm sort of questioning is this supposed reformed Ra's al Ghul a facade of Ra's himself, or is it legit? So that's sort of
It's
where
probably a facade. We don't know the way. He's an asshole. He's a scumbag.
Yeah, because Ra's al Ghul has a bit of a characteristic that he does sort of like carry his own facade in relation to things.
Yeah.
And but it might also be enough to actually help Damien win the tournament. So there could be a positive coming out of it, but there could also be a negative coming out of it. But at least he'll get to learn more as to sort of like how this all came about.
Yep.
Rorschach, not in my
Don't
list.
care. I don't care about Rorschach. I thought Rorschach a long time. I don't give a damn. Stop being Watchmen. Oh yeah. Now I remember. We all did the Luby crossover. Can you go up a sec?
Yeah, I can bring that up for you.
Yeah, they find Starlo.
Yep.
Why they find Starlo? I don't care. I don't care. Luby.
I'm not collecting the series anyway, so.
Same.
But I do like the writer that's in it because I did actually enjoy her Batwoman run. And that's my
Batwoman was good. Batwoman was good.
And that I definitely recommend. If you want to read something really good, check out Marguerite Bennett's Batwoman.
The Luby stuff, you can skip that. We're just going to trade.
Yeah.
Oh, Neon. Fuck, now Future State garbage. Stop connecting the Future State. I don't want Women to be involved with cut them all in hell. Why they in hell? It makes no sense.
It is crazy. It's not even on my list.
And it's getting the Cammy.
Then we've got Static Season 1. It is on my list. I'll be reviewing that on the channel unless the story goes really down and it falls into Fool's Gold category. And that's the last place I want it to go.
Same.
I'm
only gonna pick Shazam issue 1. That's the one I'm gonna pick up for that new run. But I swear to God, if they fucking cut them on back like John, you're gonna hear me Megaland. Because Time to Cammy broke me, not the Ben Superman, but I swear to God, if Shazam gets bad, I'm gonna lose all hope.
You know, one thing I'd like to see done, especially in regards to the Teen Titans stuff, I'd love it if instead of it making it out to be Damien, that they end up sort of like making it a character that goes by the name of Doppelganger.
That's not a bad idea. In fact, that would make sense why Red X is in multiple play at once.
Yeah, and
you know Red X. He did in that yearbook book.
Yeah, I'm going, say, for example, by the Adam Glass Teen Titans run. What if they found out it wasn't Damien that actually did those murders, but in fact they learned that it's actually a doppelganger that can take basically anyone's appearance, including Damien's.
Yep.
And Damien is innocent of that crime. So therefore, even when Adam Glass and Robbie Thompson even accused him of the crime, they realized that, oh shit, we've made a mistake.
We fucked up.
We missed something on the scene. And they end up finding that one thing that was missing on the scene. Yes, we do learn of that letter being on the scene, but we don't know what was written in that letter.
With that drove me crazy. John burned the letter.
Yeah, and
what the hell? John and I will never do that crap. You can't wait fun. Not banning him.
All right. So what if that letter, right? What if they were to expand on that letter and we do get to see what was on that letter. Say, for example, I've discovered a new villain. They seem to be able to copy my appearance, but also some of the other members' appearance from Teen Titans.
Yeah. And copy John Kent appearance, who's that's not John Kent at all. It's an imposter.
Yeah.
The real John Kent, John, he was on the view with the Legion.
Yeah.
I hate the Legion. Jordan Sands,
yeah. So bringing something like that, I think, would help redeem those characters.
Yeah.
So
I know Jim's gone. Jim's gone. Crush is gone. So you only have 2 members of the Demon team. Ranos and Kid Flash. Well, maybe not 3. Leto, Kid Flash, Wallace, but not all Wallace. And
Wallace West,
and Ranos.
Yeah.
Who was the traitor of the team. Because of reasons. I don't give it any indicators.
Yeah,
the only thing I get is Crush, and that's it.
Yeah, Roundhouse's excuse was blame Damien.
It was stupid.
I agree, it was fucking stupid.
The Suicide Squad. I got Suicide Squad a long time ago.
I'm collecting none of these.
The only Suicide Squad book I'm going to check out Tom Taylor's Suicide Squad book after the book of the meeting. I will check out this book for the Superboy stuff, and that's it, the content stuff.
Yep.
Next is the Joker, I don't care. It's Brian's old book, whatever. Next. Beware the Brigands. What?
Yeah, I'm just putting my cats out of the room for.
Okay.
Alright. Moving into the next, the Supergirl Woman of Tomorrow, something I'm not picking up. But the Superman 78, definitely picking up.
Superman 40. When the man still the supergroup fall apart before they even began, older human had put together his own team of rogue designed to match their 40, fist for fist. I ain't gonna do all that. The series kind of to expose the conclusion that friend to split the man student in half. Okay, I have all these books. One book in the 40 book. Granted, I don't like that human read the 40, but it's Grant Morrison. So you know what? Grant Morrison is a good writer. If I don't shut down Superman, it's him. So I am going to get that book a shot.
Yep.
Even though I don't like that human read the 40, but fine. I'll take the bet I can if it made it good. Next is Superman Channel Cut, issue 3. John Cam Superman for long, but he upsets of how people with heroism. And the underground news sword of the truth is helping John with the eyes. The evil in the world that could be more powerful than New Man of Steel. During the saga, Brandon Saga, Superman from Tom Taylor, Nightwing, or John Jeffries and Superman Metropolis. Okay, I've been in an interview, I love Billy Tom Taylor, and I love writing. He wrote John Kent and the Man Deceased. He also wrote John Kent and the Dead Planet, and the Deceased. So maybe he got under there on my Bendis. And all John Kent, look, I hate these garbage, but all in that book was fucking beautiful. That book, saved that book for me. The book was crap, the story's garbage, but they all get beautiful. Not me get all of it. Get the way I'm more concerned with, but hopefully that book is good. I'm coming in that one.
Same here. And when I do plan on covering the Superman Son of Kal-El, I still don't like the title.
Same.
But I'm still going to collect it anyway.
Yeah, I'm probably going to do it.
Because it's someone who's connected to the Super Sons.
Mm-hmm.
I might not enjoy the title. I still would love it if it mirrored Robin, Son of Batman.
Same.
And instead being Superman, Son of Kal-El, Superboy, Son of Superman.
Son of Clark Kent.
And that would be awesome. That would be
I'll be all for that.
And I reckon they would get more buyers that way.
Yeah.
because I know if I saw it at that title, I'd say, okay, get me regular, variant, plus any bloody exclusives. I want to put my money towards it.
Yeah.
That would be my reaction. I'm a Super Sons reader. Tevier is a Super Sons reader. There are a number of Super Sons readers, even on Twitter.
Yep.
Oh, and let's not forget the official Super Sons. Some of the writers themselves. Peter J. Tomasi. I can
Patrick Gleason.
I can.
40 minutes.
Yep. Patrick Gleason. Yep. Dan Jurgens.
Yep.
I don't quite class Bendis as one because
I don't quite Bendis. He's sort of at the very beginning.
He's trying in this checkmate to sort of like improve that a bit.
It's damage already been done.
Yeah. I'll see how the upcoming issues go, but at the moment, those titles are not going onto the Super Sons Fortress of Attitude website.
Yeah. Tina Academy issue 7. I don't care what Tina Academy. I don't care. At least what actually done. That's the good news. I just don't care anymore. They broke my trust a long time ago. But as soon as the Academy crossover, it's stupid. It came to nothing.
Yep.
Like, what the point of crossover?
It was stupid and it was way too early. I didn't like how early that they did it, and I think that is going to affect them. It will probably affect them in future sales.
Yeah. Also, as soon as got better with that, it was stupid. They make I can beat anybody because I'm glad I'm telling them Batman. Whoa, shit! Now we got smart, and that should be all the shoots gone 2 seconds. And then in minute one, it brought the burning arrows out, and they've gone away. What kind of backwards logic were they thinking with that corner? It made no fucking sense.
Yep. Moving into the Flash 774. Again, something not on my list, but it might be on yours.
It is. Badgering can agree to chaos in the street at Central City. Saying that 5 minutes alive, attend Daddy's daughter day. Yay! You find the buyout story. Thank God! I am so happy that buyout story is over. Because that buyout story was good on my nerves. I'm glad that thing's over and glad we're back with the family. That's the good news. Bad news, he's dealing with Dr. Nightmare. You know what? Fine. I'm glad with your daughter. I'm glad you're sorry to have a daughter, so maybe I can see you both team up. That's great. That made me happy. Because that gave me hope that I might be with the family. That's good news. That made me happy. So I'm going to get that, check it out. You got me why wet fan.
Well, I'm glad you're collecting it and enjoying it. Then we've got the Joker issue 7 plus the Joker presents a puzzle box 2.
I don't care about the box book. I don't. That book don't care.
The
Joker is good. Joker is amazing.
In the next ones here,
I don't care.
Get, Wonder Girl issue 2 in my last haul.
It's good.
And I'll probably be covering a review on that on my channel.
I actually covered it on my channel. I reviewed one of these. Actually, it was good.
I do think the first one was really good too in how it presented itself.
Yeah.
Nice House on the Lake, not on my list. Swamp Thing, not on my list. Wonder Girl, I'll see it. Wonder Girl issue 5. I don't know how I'll go with issue 2. If I enjoy issue 2, okay, maybe I'll check out issue 3.
Yeah.
Wonder Woman, again, not on my list. Same with the Black and Gold and the other one.
It's still doing the multiverse stuff, so we'll see how it turns out.
Yeah.
The George Boyd mating. Yeah, I think that's about it. Omniverse, Becco, Omniverse, I don't care about Burnside. Burnside's a stupid concept that never lasted.
Yep, starting to move into the trades. Vampire,
Discuss the Pool. Perfection.
None of those are on the list, including these: the Joshua Williamson Batman Superman, Dark Designs not on the list.
What the hell would Inferior 5?
I have thought about getting Inferior 5, but I might maybe leave it for a little while.
Brainiac has to Checkmate and Amanda Waller.
Yeah.
I
think this is written outside of I think this is written outside of the Bendis stuff.
Yeah, this is why a book that's I think it's you. I don't remember.
I did hear that this was better than like some of the Bendis stuff that was being put out.
Which makes sense.
I've heard in regards to say the first few issues.
Yeah.
So I might consider picking it up, but not straight away. I need to catch up with some trades before I do that. Man Bat, not interested. Superman, Man of Steel. Yes, I do want to get it.
Yeah, that's the I think
John Byrne.
Yeah, John Byrne. Yeah.
And I was a little bit hesitant if I should pick it up or not. So I spoke to someone else in the comics community, and I needed to find out. He didn't really ship these people, did he? No, he didn't. He was for it to being this and that. Oh, okay, thank you.
Great editorial figures.
Yeah, so John Byrne was all good with sort of like having Superman being married to Lois Lane. Yeah. I'm all good with that. I would prefer that than superpower couples.
Same.
Why? Because
no. Why? I said same.
Oh. And I think that's pretty much the end of it. So. All right. That's done for the DC Connect. Now moving into some previews world. So we'll just cover this upcoming week from the stuff that I might be getting. All right, into share screen. Next, previews world. My goodness.
I see Die, I see much stuff, and yeah, I got nothing.
So maybe go with the comics first. About the only thing it doesn't show is the DC comics.
Or Marvel.
Yeah, or Marvel.
Which is weird.
So it might show Marvel. So we'll start off with what's coming out next week.
Try to a publisher.
All right. Starting off with Image Comics, we've got A Man Among Ye, Something I'm Not Collecting.
I don't know any books or yeah, I got nothing.
Haha, Something I'm Not Collecting. Now this is just the comics.
Oblivion Song.
Man is Cursed, Moonshine, Oblivion Song, Silver Coin.
All these books I don't know anything about, so yeah. No, that one.
Of course, there's 6 sidekicks. I do actually like one of the covers to that.
Someone murdered Trigger Keaton. Wait, go back. Someone murdered Trigger Keaton.
All right, I'll see.
Stupid something. I think he's missing out. When someone murdered something. Yeah.
Someone murdered Keaton.
More fan TV action hero. Everyone kind of hated him. Not a plot thing inside the number increased. Stuntman war escalated and no one ready for the best car chase ever. Okay. So it's a murder mystery fused with car chases?
Yep.
Interesting premise. That's a very interesting story. May I will check it out for curiosity eventually. We'll see.
Mhm.
Next.
Then there's Skybound, and whoever wants to get that. It's not on my list at the moment.
Same.
All right.
Black Hammer. I love Black Hammer.
I've heard it's good,
It's
but
amazing.
it's not on my list. Horizon, or House of Lost Horizons, Norse mythology, Rangers of the Divide. Again, nothing on my list. IDW, we've got G.I. Joe, Kanto. Again, not a lot there.
Wait, where's Last Ronin? Oh wait, Last Ronin didn't come out, did it? Damn it. Oh well.
All right.
Color black and white. Don't
We've got
care.
the Aliens, Carnage, Champions.
I dropped him a long time ago because it's not the Outlaw, and I don't care about the Outlaw. I was a stupid event.
Of course, we've got Excalibur.
Extreme Carnage! Yay, another event. Since the war. I'm looking forward to that one because SH70 came out. That crew was awesome, and I'm looking forward to Since the war. Scream! Literally Billion Cut Scream. That was so cute. The Billion Cut's so adorable. Space Shadow.
Sinister War, Spider
Space
Woman.
Shadow is such a great series. It's about what if. Pick that book, it's really great. Space Shadow, great book. I love that story.
All right. Some Spider Woman.
Don't
Star
care.
Wars Afra again.
Yeah.
And it feels like another reboot of Dr. Afra. Maybe
How
she's
many
more
reboots did I ever got? I lost count.
because it's saying Star Wars Dr. Afra issue 12, so it's rebooted Dr. Afra. Maybe she's more lesbian than what she was last time.
I don't give a damn about Dr. Alpha. She's great in the beta book. She should have died in the beta book. But no, she got so popular we gotta give her own series. Why won't she die? This beta just kill her, please. She got trapped in space. But no, she survived that somehow. Which doesn't
Of course,
make
we've got
sense.
the bounty hunters.
Whatever.
4. Hardly.
Wait, Max.
I'm hardly collecting any of these.
The X-Men books?
Marvel.
That's a shame.
I'm not even picking up any X-Men. About the only ones I'm sort of reading right now are ASM and Strange Academy.
So no Web of Shadow.
Nah, I am planning on checking out an issue of Moon Knight done by a new writer. It's meant to be continuing from something that Jason Aaron did, but different writer. But I don't know how well the story is going to be, but it's going to be nice to review it. Of course, we've got Dynamite.
What the hell Barbarella? You know what? I don't want to know. Actually, you know what? Maybe that sound fun. Yeah, I'll watch it out of curiosity. Red Sonja. Yay. The Boys.
Yeah.
No. I tried reading the board once. It's just stupid. It's mean-spirited. Like, what the fuck am I reading? This crap. No, I'm done. The show is better. The comic is just too dark and cynical and just insanity. I think that was the point because that got Bennett for you, but no, not for me. No, the show you're meeting, the comic, just skip it.
Yep. Next, we've got Boom Studios. That's Berserker, a 5th printing of it. My goodness, that is going off the charts.
Yep. My more power it is. Yay.
Yep. Mouse Guard, Orcs, Save Yourself, issue 1, second printing.
Wait,
7
what save yourself? What the premise?
All right.
Ale failed the John better known as the Lovely Trio first bird onto the scene 5 years ago. And served as the first big monster attack. That's it? There's gotta be more to it than that.
Of course, there's 7 Secrets.
I
Issue
only 7
2.
secrets. No comment.
And of
Yeah,
course,
and that's about it.
just a rough other indie graphic comics or other indie comics.
Alice in
One last,
Wonderland.
that's all right.
What the Alice in Wonderland? Go up. What's that?
Oh, Alice in Neverland.
Alice in
Alice
Wonderland.
is the young writer of pure storybooks. Is
Eh.
personal out of her
Sorry.
fairy tale lifelike when she discovers a girlfriend has been cheating on her.
What?
So,
What the fuck? No. That's a.
so a lesbian Alice? Okay.
Sure. Why not? But this sounds stupid. This is drama bullshit, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Pass.
Moving into ones that are here. One thing I'm waiting for to show up is some
Exciting
absolute
comics. What the
comics.
fuck?
I Make the Boys Cry, issue 2.
Pass.
And I actually enjoy what they've done in the story. I've managed to collect White Widow from them. We've got
Ninja
Ninja.
number 1. Oh yeah, there's the controversial artist thing that happened with Ninja.
Yeah.
All was bad.
I'm thinking I might just pick up the first issue,
Yeah.
but I do like the cover.
Yeah, sure. Hi.
Hi. What did he say?
He said hi.
Does he know how to go Vodafone?
Yes.
He does?
Mm-hmm. My brother. Younger brother. Anyways. It's a like no, continue.
Ninjak, I'll see how it goes. It might be all right, but I don't like some of the art in it. Just what I've seen internally.
Mm-hmm.
But the story
Space
might be
Captain,
good.
Captain Harlock, don't care.
All right. Well, I might jump to the next thing, which is
Zombie Tramp.
jumping to the trades that are coming out next week. So we've got
Oblivion Zone. Next.
through Dark Horse, we've got Raptor, True Lives of the Fabulous
Fabulous
Killjoy.
Killjoy, don't care.
Never heard of him.
Episode 1.
Phantom Menace adaptation coming out for IDW.
Wait, I bet that thing only came out late. That thing came out years ago. Weird.
Then we've got Whatever through Marvel.
Marvel vs. She-Hulk. Oh, I miss Craddock She-Hulk so much.
Mm-hmm.
Ultimate. Oh yeah, I remember Ultimate by Al Ewing. That series was great. It was crazy, but very, very interesting. Unfortunately, Civil War 2 came and fucked that book up, which is sad.
Then we've got Dune through Boom Studios. Of the other comic and graphic novels, we've got
2080, do Judge Dredd.
Yep. Captain Canuck, Season 0.
I got nothing.
Nor do I. Haven't even read it.
Same.
We've got the manga here.
Flash. Never mind. I don't know what it is. I don't care.
Card Captain Sakura.
Hi, Stitch. Fly me to the moon. Hey, like the
Fly Me
song.
to the Moon.
Fly me to the moon. Probably normal kid in the manga, doesn't care about Nasa enjoys his quiet time with his wife. Nasa and Tasuka sat the money day at a amusement park. Not leaving everyone else had the same idea, including not a teacher. Younger sensei who's very concerned about what a former star pupil was doing with his wife. What? This sounds very comedy. Well, it is a comedy, isn't it?
It is a romantic comedy. It is a manga through Viz. They did bring out an animated series on it called Tonikawa. I watched the
How is
first
it?
episode and I thought, okay, I might as well pick up some of the manga, see how I go with that. So I'll probably be adding that to my list when I get to see what's coming out next week from ARCS. Apart from that, there's not much else from the previews world. Unless there's something I've missed here. Which...
Yeah, there's really nothing to look forward to. Yeah, that's all you got.
Alright. Well, get that out of the way and we can finally move on to the next one. Unless we want a bit of a small break.
Well, I'm probably going to go anyway because it's getting late. Plus, as I said, I need to get ready after tomorrow. We're leaving to go back to North Carolina.
Yep.
So I got to go.
Thanks for making it to the stream.
Anytime, man.
And you enjoy your day.
You too.
Or the rest of your day anyway.
Got the rest of it.
It's cool. I hope your pets are okay as well.
Yep.
Because I've got my 2 cats waiting outside the door. So I'm going to try to take care of the rest of these solicitations as quick as possible. I was hoping of getting them outside, but it looks a little bit icky outside. I might be able to put them outside for a little while, but if I'm going to do that, I've got sort of like nothing at the moment to sort of cover.
Sorry, continue.
Got practically no video or anything to sort of like cover my butt whilst I'm putting them outside.
Yeah.
So I'll move on to the next thing that I want to continue. Next Chrome tab.
All right. You mean that I'm about to go. Thank you for letting me join. And I'll see you next time. Oh, yeah. Please comment my channel. Like people on Cookie Bellicon. And I'll try to see ya. Bye.
Yeah, definitely go and check out Tevia Smoker's channel. He's always welcome here, and I enjoy checking out his stuff.
Yep. And you
take care and also have an awesome day.
You too. Bye.
Bye. Alright. Back to this. So moving into the releases for August of Viz Media. Of course, I'll be getting Black Clover, as you can see here. Volume 26, and I still need to catch up with it here because of my manga backlog. Finally, we reach Demon Slayer final volume of volume 23. Jujutsu Kaisen, something else I'm also collecting. Moving down the list, there's another one I see that's on my list, and that's The Promised Neverland. Then we've got We Never Learn, also on my list. Really enjoyed the series. Definitely worth the read. Full Metal Alchemist. I've already got the box set, so I don't need to get the Full Metal edition. But Komi Can't Communicate and Persona, both of those are on my list. Radiant, also on my list, and I can't wait to read it because I've actually started catching up with the manga of Radiant again. Definitely check it out. Of course, we've got Asadora. I've heard that's pretty good, but it's actually taking a while for the volumes to come out. Of course, we've got Cruella, Golden Kamui, to those who enjoy Golden Kamui. Those who enjoy Gundam, we've got Mobile Suit Gundam. One Piece, to those who enjoy One Piece. And those who are big into Junji Ito, Sensor, and Urusei Yatsura by someone else. So moving into the next month, so we'll go as far as October, as that's as far as it's showing us right now. And in it we see Boruto, Volume 12. Oh, that's good because I'm actually starting to catch up with my Boruto manga. Dr. Stone, Volume 18. Oh, that's good because Volume 17 turned up recently for me. Dragon Ball, to those who are collecting the Dragon Ball. My Hero Academia, Volume 29. I'm looking forward to reading more of that, as that too is sitting in my manga backlog. Twin Star Exorcist, I've heard that's pretty good, but I need to get around at least collecting the first 5 or 6 volumes. Yakuza Lover, Fly Me to the Moon, again, something else I'd like to collect more of. Some Kirby, some Mao. Now that's a new manga that's coming out. Legend of Zelda, to those who enjoy Zelda. Yes. 2 more titles that I'm really looking forward to reading as well as picking up. Fist of the North Star, Volume 2. And Hell's Paradise, Volume 10. Moving on to the last and to see what they've got right now. Blue Exorcist. I really enjoy this manga and it's worth picking up. Yes, it does sort of take a while to get into the story, but you got to understand that this story revolves around basically twin brothers. The mistake that a lot of people make in relation to this series is that they seem to center the story around Rin Okamura, when in fact it actually revolves a bit around both brothers. One being Rin, who is also sort of like considered the oldest born, and then there's Yukio, who's sort of like the younger born, but is also a teacher at the school that they go to. The Demon Slayer complete box set, definitely interested in getting that. Jujutsu Kaisen, also on my list. Moriarty, definitely be picking that up. My Hero Academia, School Briefs, definitely be picking that up. It is a light novel. I do need to catch up with my other My Hero Academia light novels. One Punch Man, also on my list. We Never Learn, also on my list. Case Closed, I've got a review planned for this. I just haven't scheduled the date. Not on this volume, but I do have a review planned for the first 3 volumes, which was a subscriber request, and I thank the subscriber. I still got another subscriber request that I need to take care of. Flash Forward. Comey Can't Communicate, Volume 15. I can't wait to read that because this has been a wonderful series. Of course, we've got Asadora again. And that's about all for that one. So, from there, it's now time to jump to the next one. Which will be Kodansha. So moving into upcoming titles of Kodansha. Of course, none of these I do have in my list, all except one, Fire Force Volume 23. I think I might have to take control of the situation because I did request my LCS get this in for me, but they seem to be having problems with it, which is a bit of a bummer, to be honest, as I really enjoy the anime and I'd love to catch up more with the manga. I've heard Orient's alright. Shaman King Omnibus, I recently got that recently, and I look forward to reading that. And I've also got a review on the anime series uploaded, just not set the release, or just not scheduled it on the channel yet. Moving into some of the other upcoming titles, again, not very much here that's in the list. Again, not a lot in the list, unless there's something of interest, which I might want to bring up to my LCS. Not a lot in this list. All except maybe I'm Standing on a Million Lives, Volume 10, but I want to at least read through the volumes I've already got first before I start collecting more of it. Saint Young Man, I've heard that's been alright. Move to the next one. And this brings us into August. Drifting Dragons. Boarding School Juliet, Cells at Work, and Friends. Not a lot. About the latest is the Shaman King Omnibus 4, but they've not put out the image cover for it yet. So that is one thing I will be getting next month. And last but not least, moving slowly into October or August, September. Perfect World Volume 7 that I'll be getting from my LCS. I really enjoy it. It's a story of basically someone who has been or became disabled in an accident, and they end up meeting someone sort of like from their past. And of course, you do get to see flashbacks between those two characters, as well as seeing more around the individual characters themselves. And that's all for that. All right, moving into 7 Seas. All right, in this one, we've got what's presently available for 7 Seas. One thing I do like 7 Seas for is that they have brought out a series I do enjoy, and that's the Superheroes. And I have been watching the anime. It's very mature, but still very fun to watch. Some of the other stuff that they've got coming out, Mars Red, Hello World. Not really a lot of interest, as it would be nice to see more of their covers that they show on their website. So only the ones that I'm already collecting through 7 Seas through my comic store. I'll stop that and move to the last one, which is Yen Press. All right. Out this month for Yen Press, we have Cirque the Freak, Horimiya, of course, some isekai titles to those who enjoy isekais. Coming into next month, we've got Black Butler. That's actually a anime series that I have enjoyed. But I need to get around to reading the manga itself, and I do like the idea of the manga. I like the time period that it's set in, which is practically set in Victorian, like aristocratic Victorian England, and it's like a nice visual science or fictional history around it, but you're exploring it for the character of Ciao and his butler, as well as his supporting characters. Not many other titles here. What else is on my list? See if I can find it. All right. Anything in October? Cirque the Freak, Detective Who's Already Dead, High School D&D. That's something I'd like to collect, the High School D&D manga. Not really a lot. So what else do they have here? I'm sure that there was something else here for Yen Press that I was getting. There is Devil is a Part-Timer that I'll be reading soon, just the first 2 volumes, and that will be my decider if I decide to collect any more volumes, but it's showing the light novel here. But no release presently for when the manga connected to it will be released. Alright then. Well, I'll stop it there, and I want to thank all those who managed to make it to the live stream. And thanks for putting up with me, and also it was really nice to have Tevye Smolka turn up. Definitely check out his channel. He's already over 1K, and hopefully he'll be able to reach 15K soon. And in all due time, I plan on, hopefully things will work out for myself, and I'll end up reaching 200 plus subscribers, to which I've got something planned. As you've already seen in the description, in the details, is that I plan on covering a review on Reborn. Well, until then, let's keep it colorful and have yourself an awesome day.